Well, we finished TrueBlood finally. I gotta say that I probably was in my 20s when I first watched the show, and I think I didn't finish season 5, maybe. Could have been 6, I don't know. But this is a wild ride, I'm not gonna lie. There were some ups, there were some downs. It's got a strange flavor in the end. I was showing a friend of mine, just by happenstance, the trailer for a show called Banshee, and the trailer for Banshee mentions created by the creator of TrueBlood, and it's more like produced by the same guy, I guess. I didn't really do a lot of research before I did this video, so don't quote me on that. But it's got an interesting similarity because I loved Banshee. And I couldn't say anybody would disagree that the final season is easily its weakest one, but it does feel like required reading to finish out some character arcs. Weirdly, TrueBlood has probably the same problem. This last season is a little rough, but it seems like there's more autonomy in all these characters. Even you don't know, in the books, Suka Stackhouse marries Sam Merlot, the bartender guy, shapeshifter guy. And that, whatever, that's fine. It really doesn't suit me personally, but I didn't write them. I'm not going to read them, I don't think. But everything in the media seems like it's stuck around Bill and Suki, which is fine, but when I was younger, it was a great revelation to me that you could watch Lord of the Rings and think of Samwise Gamgee as the main character, and it really does change a lot because, Frodo just seems like he's having a tough time. It's hard to watch and love Frodo. And it's odd because a lot of these characters get pretty good side plots that very clearly what Suki has going on is the main plot, and it's definitely most of it. But, Jason, a character who mostly gets left behind, he's got some interesting stuff going on sometimes. But he's among the characters that kind of gets pushed to the side, and I feel like gets not a great ending that some of the other characters got. Tara, chiefly among them, who has been a side character so much that she even mentions it in an episode that she's tired of being part of it, and she leaves town. She's the only smart person in the whole show to go, I've had enough of this place. Everything bad that's ever happened to me has been right here. I'm out of here. She dies off screen. I've never seen such a disappointing. I watched that episode 4 times before making this video because I didn't think that was right. I thought maybe I was playing on my phone. No, she dies off screen. Tara gets shoved to the side. Lafayette's around. Apparently, he dies in the book very early on, so it's cool that he's got stuff going on, although he's always like a B and C list plot. Weird. To Sam Merlot's credit, he's the only person who talks to Suki like he's got a second pair of eyes and can see that there's just something ridiculous going on. Because she comes to him in the second to last season and says, well, maybe you and me. And he goes, I literally just got somebody pregnant, and this could not be worse timing, and it's kind of shitty for you to hold me in the wings like a backup person. But even in the show, she frames it like he's a regular guy, like he didn't literally turn into a bull and rip somebody's heart out in season 2 or 3. Alcide shoved to the side. I don't know. He feel. I will say, Eric Northman probably gets the best last season because he is living, even though he's got He's living his best life. Him and Pam are on a rampage for most of the season, and it is the top tier vampire quality content that I came here for. For me, the ending was kind of weak. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. Bill felt like, I don't know. I just didn't like the way Bill went out, and I didn't care for Sookie spending so much of her time waffling about it. As a big fan of the Jessica plots, I could have just never seen Hoyt again and been just fine. It felt weird for her and Jason to make such a good, deep connection and then just throw it away. Well, Hoyt's here, better switch. I don't know. Tara got the worst. I felt like Tara's mom got, like, I don't know. I just didn't care for her making it to the end. The show was fun. I had a good time. Thinking about Banshee makes me want to rewatch Banshee, and I'm trying to resist just doing that, a thing I've done 3 times in my life. But whatever. I watched House and Dexter this year. I might as well. It was fun. It was good. I'm glad I finally finished it. I can't say I'd ever, like, choose to rewatch anything but, like, a couple select episodes. Meh. Good time. Glad I finished it. Glad to be done with it. Suke.